Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Terraria. Last episode, or last mini episode thing. Maybe not the best idea to record this while I have a fisherman's friend thing, which is, in case you don't know, essentially halls. It's a thing for a sore throat to make your nose run a bit more. Well, I don't know if it's to make your nose run, but if you've got a stuffed up nose, it does hurt. It does help that. Anyway, last episode you might have seen, if you decided to watch it, it was a 8-ish minute time lapse, and that was the mushroom farm. Why am I moving so slowly? Oh, I don't have the boots on. It was this mushroom farm. It finally finished growing. I finally had enough seeds to start it to grow, and then it finally finished growing after the time lapse, which was 9 hours of recording. It took up 540 gigabytes. Jeez. So, as you can imagine, I sped it up quite a bit. I started recording, waited for an hour or two. It wasn't growing all that fast, so I went to sleep. And then when I came back, it was grown. So clicked the button to stop the recording, and then I had to deal with that thing in Elements. Premiere Elements. So that was fun. But it turned out alright. Not amazing, but alright. So I won't complain too much. And then between the last at the beginning of this episode, there was the 2 dungeon runs that I did. And I explored this much, which is not even a quarter of it, or maybe close to a quarter. Yeah, I don't think it might not even be a quarter of it, but yeah. I did that. I got a few things, quite a few things, and then I went to the jungle to get more of the stingers and the vines to make the blade of grass. So I did that. I died there once, as you can see by the X that was there. And from that, I got vines and stingers, enough to make... do I need spores? What's up? Do I need the spores? I think I do. I'm going to assume I do. Oh, it's spores and stingers. Wow. Close enough. So that's the blade of grass. That's that done with. So now we just need the molten blade. And I've gotten... I also, in between episodes, got a... not even in between episodes. In between the dungeon run and now. I got ice skates. I want to go explore some more. As you can see, I found a rail somewhere. It's a rail here. Oh yeah, I found this rail here. Found one place, and then there's another place up here, and then another place down there. So I found, out of those 3, I found 2 ice skates. So that went by fairly quickly. Whoops. And while I was doing that, I also found a nymph, which you get an achievement for killing. Sort of forget what achievement it is. Deceiver of Fools. Kill a nymph. And it says Deceiver of Fools because she appears to... Jeez, I can't speak. Before you start fighting her, or before she starts fighting you, when you mouse over, it just says little girl. And then when you get too close, it says nymph, and she has like 200 HP and does a decent amount of damage. So I killed her, and I got the angry metal detector. I got the rash gates from the ice exploring. And then I got the cobalt shield in the dungeon. So I can make 3 new things. The frostbark boots, which is the last iteration of that. I can make the the obsidian shield, which grants immunity to knockback and fire blocks. And that's a piece of a bigger accessory, which is the ox shield. And that's 1 out of... Well, I added the obsidian skull in the cobalt shield. And it made the obsidian shield. And then I've got to add 1, 2, 3, 4 other things. 4 other sets to make other items. And then 1 other one. I'm explaining this very poorly. I need to get the obsidian skull, cobalt shield, trifold map, fast clock, vitamins, armor polish, blindfold, Nazar, megaphone, Bezior? Yeah, I guess that's probably how you pronounce it. An adhesive bandages. And if I combine all of those things together, I get the Ankh charm and then the Ankh shield. I'm explaining it very poorly. We'll get to it eventually, and then you'll understand actually what the hell I'm doing. And then with the angry metal detector, or just the metal detector, angry's the modifier, you get... I already had the stopwatch and the DPS meter, which is damage per second. And with those 3 things combined, I can get the goblin tech, which shows all the information of those 3 things. So that's another part of the cell phone, which is similar to the Ox Shield, except it shows a lot of information. Similar in that it's an accessory that has a long tree of other accessories to combine into it. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that I did. I've already got the Bezior and the Nazar. And the Ox Shield, what it does is it grants immunity to a whole bunch of stuff. All of its separate things combined, so yeah. But I'm not going to be able to get the Ox Shield until I am in hard mode, because I can get a few things out of hard mode, but most of them are in hard mode, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah. And for the cell phone. Yeah, cell phone. To combine the platinum watch and the depth meter, I need a compass, which I get from the black slimes, the piranhas, the small fluffy guys in the ice biome, or skeleton of some description with a weird hat. I guess the Viking skeletons, probably. Oh, I can also probably kill bats. There's a picture that I'm looking at and it's showing what I need. Bats, lizards, snails. Yeah. And then to combine the tally counter and the life form analyzer, I need tally counter. Tally counter, life form analyzer. I need the some sort of a scanner looking thing, and I can get it from fishing crates or from just normal wooden chests. So I'll probably get it from fishing since I'm going to be doing that soon enough. Yeah, I mean the dungeon thing was like 11-ish minutes long. 11? No, 7. Yeah, and I didn't bother getting the timer since I figured it's probably close to another episode. So, it'll probably be a short episode, but oh well. Oh, yeah, since I don't have the minute. Yeah, I've got a load of glowing mushrooms because I harvested it once, and I got a stack and then a full stack of 999 plus a little bit, I think. So yeah. Sure is hard. Yeah, I think I'll call this an episode. It's kind of a strange, disjointed one, but oh well. I'm trying to think what I want to do next episode. I don't know if I want to go straight to fishing or if I want to look for some molten stuff. If I want to go get some hellstone ore and make a molten fishing rod before I start fishing. I might want to do that. And maybe explore a bit of the underworld. Well, I guess I'll figure that out next episode. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the probably fairly short episode. Kind of disjointed, as I said. My thoughts are not all that cohesive at the moment. I don't know why. Probably just because no, I didn't just wake up. I woke up like 6 hours ago. I don't know. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you next time. Have a nice day. And stay safe. Goodbye.